Hey, what's up, Coin Fam? Do you know how to identify rare and valuable pennies in your pocket change? Watch this video and you'll be on your way. Have you ever heard of a close AM? If you haven't, you'll want to pay close attention to this first Lincoln cent. This is the 1992 close AM. In 1993, a change was made to the reverse design of the penny. This new design had the A and the M in America spaced very close to each other. Somehow, the 1993 reverse dies were used for at least some 1992 cents, and what's best of all, this rare variety is still being found in circulation. There have only been about 20 of these varieties found so far from both the Philadelphia and the Denver mints. Take a look at how close the A and the M are compared to the wide AM. This 1992 Lincoln cent was graded Mint State 67 red and was given the close AM designation. This penny sold for $28,850. Most collectors are well aware of the 1955 double die. This is one of the most popular error coins in existence. In fact, my dad used to check his change as a kid looking for this very coin error. The doubling on the Lincoln cent is extremely obvious, and you can see it with the naked eye. This is really an incredibly preserved specimen. It graded Mint State 65 on a scale from 1 to 70 and sold at auction for $59,225. Most coins, including pennies, were minted at both the Philadelphia and the Denver mints. The Denver minted coins have a D mint mark, and the Philadelphia coins have a P mint mark or no mint mark at all, depending on the year the coin was minted. In 1922, no Lincoln cents were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, yet a variety of this Denver minted coin has been discovered with no mint mark. And just when you thought that this all made sense, there's a variety within a variety. This is a 1922 no D weak reverse, and this is a 1922 no D strong reverse. The weak reverse is a bit more common. The 1922 no D weak reverse sold for $5,750, while the 1922 no D strong reverse, graded Mint State 64 red brown, sold for $74,750. This next coin was listed on the top 100 U.S. coins list by Garrett and Guth. As you can imagine, this coin is in very high demand. There were only 484,000 of these coins produced. If you don't know which coin I'm talking about, it's the 1909 S VDB. Why is this such a desirable coin? It's all about the S and the VDB. VDB is the name of the designer of the Lincoln cent, Victor David Brenner. You can see the VDB on the bottom of the back of the coin below the wheat stalks. When the Lincoln cent was first released, it was generally accepted by the public except for the prominent initials of Mr. Brenner. People thought the initials were too large and obvious. The U.S. Mint took care of this by removing Mr. Brenner's initials from the cent, but millions of these pennies had already been produced by the Philadelphia Mint. The San Francisco Mint, however, only produced 484,000. Even in poor condition, this variety can bring in an easy $700. So how much do you think a 1909 SVDB graded Mint State 67 red brought in at auction? How about $117,500? Here's a nice double die variety I'd love to have in my collection. This is a 1969 S Mint State 64 red double die obverse. Pennies are routinely put into categories based on their color. These categories are red, red-brown, and brown. A red designation on an older coin is generally worth more than the other designations. The doubling on this penny is very obvious. Take a look at the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," as well as the date. Put all of this together, and you have a penny worth $126,500. One of the factors used to determine the value of the coin is population. While mintage is the number of coins produced, population is the number of coins known to be in circulation. One of the rarest pennies in the Mint State 65 red grade, which happens to be the highest grade known for this date, is the 1926 S. The grade, population, and color combination brought in a cool $149,500 at auction. How about this 1864 Elon ribbon Indian cent? This coin was graded Proof 65, which means it's a proof coin. It's estimated that there were only 20 of these coins struck. If you ever come across one of these, you're looking at $161,000. Have you ever seen one of these before? This is an 1856 Flying Eagle cent. It was graded proof 67 plus. This is a very high grade. This coin is one of 634 coins believed to have been minted by the die pair for the coins that were issued to members of Congress for their approval. This coin brought in $240,000 at auction. Take a look at this one. This is a 1909, and yes, it's a VDB. This is a matte proof. It was graded a proof 67 plus. That's a really high grade for any penny, let alone one more than 100 years old. If that's not enough, this coin has a CAC gold label. This label means that the organization believes the coin is on the high end of its grade. CAC is the Certified Acceptance Corporation, which is a certification company that evaluates certain coins already certified by NGC or PCGS. Put all these factors together and add the fact that the known population for this coin at this grade is a 1, and you've got a coin worth $258,000. Just when you thought a penny couldn't be worth any more, I bring you the 1944 S zinc-plated steel planchet penny. Pennies in 1943 were made of steel instead of copper, so the copper could be used for war efforts. In 1944, copper planchets were used once again, but not for this coin. This coin is one of only 2 known. It's graded mint state 66, and it's the only known uncirculated example. That's why this penny sold for $373,750. Have you ever heard of a Cheerios Dollar? You'll want to take a look at the video to the left and learn about this one. Thanks for watching.